And we're underway.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
There's the shot! Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Se permite fumar solamente en las áreas indicadas.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running. Pull it.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Ronaldinho. Pull it. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos...
Great chance!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nesta. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Not too many have the power, or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Great reaction! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's beaten the last man. João Neves.
Oh, they could break here.
Kimmich. Darwin. Messi.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Kimmich. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's tidy.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he was quick to react. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away.
Zakaria. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Keeper's ball. That has not gone well.
And it's Ronaldinho.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Beckham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving forward. Oh, that was vital. Davids. João Neves. Davids. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through that. And here's Van Basten. Shot could be on. Kaká! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. João Neves. It's a good spell of possession, this. Kaká. It's Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this?
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Zakaria. Can he spark a counter here? Kimmich could try cutting inside here. Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. Zakaria. That's a little off target. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaká with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Fiddles it through. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi has it out wide and in space. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to get free. Messi. João Neves. Now it's Darwin. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Darwin. Face to face with the great hit! And he hits the net! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Kimmich. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Galatasaray showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach. Nunez shot a goal! And it's in! Galatasaray are back in business.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now that looks a decent ball. No luck with that dink over the top. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. "75 minutes played." Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. That's a good ball played into space. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Van Basten deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 12.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 9, Filippo Inzaghi. Il numero 20, Seedorf. Cambio di giocatori.
Oh, good spread. Davids providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Galatasaray go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Now it's Beckham. And here's Maldini. Decent hit! And it's Beckham. Beckham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Kimmich. Interesting ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Leicester with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Messi having a look. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And he's in on goal. Oh, right place, right time. Referee has just said play on.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball...
Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
We are into stoppage time. Bale, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich, Hernandez, and that will be it. Galatasaray have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.